Hello everybody, and welcome to our very first stream of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines! I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu. Happy Spoopyween! It is the start of October. It is the start of the scary spoopy months, and I needed to start off with my favorite scary game of all time, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Please let me know if the sound sounds good. That's number one. Number two, you can see that my layout for the stream is a little different. That's because I wanted to change it around for this game, because up here in the upper left is actually where you're going to see the subtitles for the game. I don't know why they put the subtitles up there. But I wanted to make sure that you saw them, because on my normal layout, I have all my social media stuff in the upper left corner, so I wanted to make sure you could read them. So I have a new layout just for this game. Number three, as a warning, and I'm going to try to remember to do this at the beginning of every stream, the combat in this game is really broken, so I'm going to be using a God mode cheat code. If you don't like that, you don't have to watch. People are going to start complaining. I'm going to start doing shots every time someone does. I'm going to die of alcohol poisoning, whatever. But just as a warning. Epitaph, it has been a while since you've been here. I've missed you so much, my dear. My face is very happy to see your face. Welcome. Hello, Rie. So, really quick, this game is based off of the tabletop role-playing system, Vampire the Masquerade, made by White Wolf. I will try to inform you of as much lore as I can as we go on. So hopefully that will help to kind of inform you guys about what's going on. But this game does a really good job of teaching you pretty much everything you need to know. Also, as a warning, I have the official patch on here and the newest version of the unofficial patch, which fixes a lot of broken stuff in the original game. It also restores a lot of different items and dialogue. It moves some stuff around physically. It makes the game kind of almost sort of widescreen, which is nice. So yeah, so this is not like the super vanilla version of the game. The game actually shipped kind of unplayable. You even have this cool mouse thing. What is this? What have they added since the last time I played this? Holy shit. Anyway, let's start. Let's start a new game. I'm so excited. Okay. So we're going to start a new game. The world of darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Perhaps too present. Okay, so we can start the game by either answering a series of questions, or we can just go directly to the character sheet. I'm going to go directly to the character sheet. So we're going to talk about everything that we see here. I'm just going to name my character Gina, because why not? So there are 7 vampire clans that we can choose from. We could be either male or female. These histories, I'll talk about in a second. They're actually part of the unofficial, patch and not part of the vanilla game, just as a warning. You're also going to see here humanity and masquerade points. That should be explained within the game, but basically if we do humane or inhumane things, this goes up or down. And the masquerade is basically the way that vampires in this universe kind of keep to themselves and try not to draw attention to themselves so that they can continue living their life behind the scenes. So every time we do something really stupid that draws attention to otherworldly things, we're going to start getting punished for it. And I'll explain more about that as we go on. But anyway, I'm getting too excited. So let's go through all the clans. Okay, really quick. Bruja. Here's the male Bruja. Here's the female Bruja. As you can see, the Bruja are passionate, idealistic rebels, most likely to fight for their rights and write protest songs. In life, most Brujas sought social change, and in undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of the vampiric utopia. They get a +1 to their unarmed feet, so they can hit with their bare fists better, but they get a -2 to all frenzy checks. So when you frenzy, you lose control of your character and kind of go crazy, and you can wind up getting in a lot of trouble. So harder to control, but easier to punch things in the face. Here's the gangrel, male gangrel, female gangrel. The gangrels are very animalistic. They are wild owners that are most in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. They are very nomadic in nature. They care very little about politics. They receive a +5 to strength, stamina, and wits during their frenzy. However, they receive a -1 on all their frenzy checks. So frenzying is more powerful, and they do it more often but obviously that can be kind of tough. I'm going to skip these two because those are special. The Toreadors. There's the female Toreador, male Toreador. These guys are the artists and visionaries. They value high society. They are the most connected to the mortal world in arts and entertainment. They like to bring people into their clan that usually were very artistic or creative in their normal life. Let's see. All humanity shifts are doubled. So they're very good at persuasion and seduction in game. So you can manipulate people to do a lot of things and avoid lots of physical confrontations. But every time you do something that is inhumane, you lose double the points, which can be really, really steep. The Tremere are basically the mages of the vampire world, male, female. I believe this is what we're going to be playing, actually. They're blood sorcerers. They are the least trusted. They have a ritual to transform living mages into undying monsters and strip them of their magical arts. They developed thaumaturgy, which is a powerful blood magic ability where they actually use their magic to kind of cast spell kind of things. They have very good knowledge stats, and the thaumaturgy spells are very powerful. However, their physical attributes can only go up to 4. The max is 5, so they cannot max out their physical attributes. That is their weakness. The other two, which we're not going to be playing unless we decide to play through this game multiple times, which God knows I won't. Oh, I almost forgot the Ventrue, by the way. Ventrue are like the CEO, like the boardroom CEOs of the vampire world. They are the leaders. They're very diplomatic, very good at persuasion. They are looked upon very highly in Kitchen society. However, they are so snooty that they can only drink blood from people who are well off. If you try to feed from the homeless, from prostitutes, or even from rats in the game, you will vomit and lose your blood points. So you need to be careful who you feed from, is Ventrue. The Nosferatu are very different because they are a walking masquerade violation. You will lose masquerade points if anybody sees you, so you need to stick to the sewers and slink around. They are very good with knowledge stuff. They're very good at like lockpicking, hacking, sneaking. They're like information people, but obviously they need to be very careful about how they get around and who they talk to, because physically they're pretty crazy. And speaking of crazy, the Malkavians are probably the most well known. They have insanity that runs in their bloodline. They get a +2 bonus to inspection, so you can see items and stuff strewn about. They also have a special ability called dementation, where they can drive people crazy, which is very powerful. However, they also have a really weird way of speaking, a very flowery way of speaking. And if you've never played through the game before, you will have no idea what you're saying half the time, and it can be very hard to talk to people. So I would not suggest playing a Nosferatu or Malkavian the first time you play through this game at all. When I played the pen and paper Rie, I played a Toreador, but we're gonna play a Tremere here, because since I'm going to have to use the God mode cheat because the combat system in this game is fucked, I don't really need to worry about my physical attributes only being able to be raised before 4 points, and there's lots of different reasons why I like them, honestly. Plus, the female looks badass. Look, she's got some sick-ass shades, man. Okay, so here are the histories that we can have. So the histories will usually give you like a plus and like a bonus and a drawback. So you're the old-fashioned type and don't care about all this technology. It costs you more to raise your computer knowledge, but you start with a bonus in scholarship. That's bullshit. Picking locks and hacking computers are very, very powerful here. Okay, so the priority of your attributes, you get a lot of points in one attribute, a medium amount of points in one, and a small amount in the other. So this one is switching to social, physical, mental. Not sure if I'm happy about. I could also choose none of these too. Talents, knowledge, skills, bar, singer, seductress. Talents, eerie presence. It costs less to raise your mental attributes, but it costs more to experience to raise your social. No. I don't want that. I don't want that. You start with an extra point of thaumaturgy, except for your 1 point penalty to any experience. Wow. That's bad. I don't want that. No. Affinity for magic. You have difficulty learning all other things. You know what? I'm just gonna say no to any of the histories because, I just don't want to complicate things, and I don't feel like worrying about the balance of stuff. I'm glad that you do not care about the cheating. This also, here's the thing about Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines, like the tabletop game, there is a combat system, but the game itself is really based on role playing. It's less combative and more about interacting and creating good story. And that's what I believe the game experience is also really meant to be about, personally. So that's why I don't really mind using cheat codes in this game. So here's the sheet, and this is the way it goes. So we have physical, social, mental, and then talent, skills, and knowledge. You get, like you see, we get none in social, 2 in mental, and 1 in physical, which I actually don't like that. Wasn't there one here that switched to social, mental, physical? Wasn't there one that I just saw? Social, physical, mental. I mean, let's see. I mean, mental is really good too, though. You know what? We're just gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna deal with it. And I want to get a lot of knowledge and a lot of talents, which is good. Actually, I would like... Yeah, okay, so that's fine. But let's not worry about this. Okay. So physical. So these are also your combat feats, and you can see as I mouse over them, some of the stuff on the left here glows in yellow. Those, like, these can go up from 1 to 10, and each point in either of those will increase it. So hacking is at 1 right now because I have 1 in wits and a 0 in computer. So if I put a 1 in computer now, I'll have a 2 in hacking, and so it adds both of those together. You can also mouse over these, and it'll show you on the right in yellow which they kind of that they correspond with. Blah. So unarmed combat's obvious, melee combat obvious, range combat obvious, combat defense that's obvious, lockpicking, sneaking, hacking, all extremely important, especially lockpicking and hacking. Inspection lets you notice hidden details. Research lets you read books and learn new abilities, which is also great. Haggle is for prices. Intimidation, persuasion, and seduction are all things that you can use in dialogue. And bashing, lethal, and aggravated are different kinds of damage, which we'll also get into once we get into the tutorial. Thank you very much for the host, Rie. So, physical. Strength does unarmed and melee. I'm going to be doing melee combat. Dexterity is lockpicking and sneaking. Stamina just does bashing damage. I'm not going to worry about the damage reduction because I'm going to be using the code. So, I'm going to give myself a point in dexterity here. Social, I don't get anything in, unfortunately. Which sucks, but we'll have to deal with that. I'm going to want to raise my appearance. Seduction is so much fun to use and very useful. Alright, so persuasion gives me range and inspection. Intelligence gives me intimidate and research. That's nice. Wits gives me hacking. Ooh. I feel like I want to put it into hacking. Alright, so the talents. Brawl, dodge, intimidation, subterfuge. I definitely want to put one into subterfuge. I don't really care about combat defense. No, intimidation or subterfuge. I'll put in intimidation. I don't want to spread stuff out too evenly. I'll go persuasion. Alright, skills, firearms, melee, security, and stealth. I want security. Lockpicking is so useful, I cannot overstate. Knowledge, computer, the answer is yes. I don't really worry about money too much in this game. Inspection, persuasion, and research is nice. I'll probably put that and then put another one in computer. I'm going to want to max out lockpicking and hacking if I can. Also, well, you'll see when... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. My brain. Oh, I have another point in mental that I didn't put in. Wow, I'm dumb. Let's put one into intelligence. Yeah, that sounds perfect. So every clan has 3 separate disciplines. So these are the 3 disciplines for the Tremere. Auspex. It enhances your mental faculties and allows you to see the auras of those around you. So at level 1, it's 1 point to wits, and it reveals the auras of living and undead within a short distance when you use it. You get 1 wits, 1 perception, and reveals the aura within a modest distance, and it goes tons of distance. It adds more points to wits and perception as it gets larger. We can also just skip the intro here. I do not want to skip the intro for lots of reasons. Dominate. Allows you to control the minds of weaker kind and even some kindred. Kindred is the term for vampires in this game. So level 1, the target sinks into a mesmerizing trance and starts to dance. All enemies with a small radius think you'll disappeared. The target will fall asleep for 20 seconds. You impose the will on your victim to suffer a fatal fate. They'll kill themselves. And this they will desperately attack anyone that means you harm for about 30 seconds until the person dies of cardiac arrest. And here's the special thaumaturgy. A projectile will strike your victim. If it lives, the bloodshot will return with stolen blood from your victim. You can make your enemy vomit blood. You can create a blood shield. This steals blood, and then this actually makes their blood boil from the inside out and makes them explode. Thaumaturgy is very fun. So we have 1 point to put in one of our disciplines. Auspex is cool, but I really like Thaumaturgy, so I think I'm going to go full Thaumaturgy. Auto-leveling is off. That is what I want. Screw that. Okay, so let's accept here. And the Embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Indeed. So let us see the intro to the game, shall we? I'm so excited. Oh, girl! We starting off spicy!
I want to show you something.
Oh yeah, by the way, there is a ton of adult content in this game. Fair warning. Like, super adult content. So, you know, just being fair. Also, apparently I'm so cool I keep my shades on when I'm sleeping with people. Ooh. Oh yes, it's very adult. Also, hi Shelties. I just saw your troll about cheating too. I don't appreciate you, troll! I appreciate you though. Alright, anyway, let's shut up. Oh god, what happened? Oh, yep, well, we're a vampire now. Oh! Well, that's the game. Thanks so much for watching.
Good evening. My fellow kindred. My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening.
This runs so smooth.
It's unfortunate
so
that
happy.
the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
Uh-oh!
They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
I'm sure you did.
But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
Hi, Anthony.
Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Oh shit! Ooh, beautiful.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Ooh. Someone not happy. Uh-oh.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live.
Oh.
They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Well then. Oh, have you seen this game before, Shelties? I hope not too much of it.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Huh.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Not only do vampires hide from mortals, but they hide from themselves as well, pretending they are not the horrors that they've become. Alright, so let's take a quick second to kind of absorb what we just learned. So, in vampiric society, in every city or area, there is somebody called a prince. So that was the prince of this area. And apparently, when you turn a vampire, you need to get permission first. And our sire did not get permission to turn us, which is not a good. And so he decided to instead let us live and try to prove that we can be a productive member of vampiric society. So, we could use the mouse to look around, WASD keys to move. We could toggle the auto move and auto walk run keys. Switch between first and third person views. I usually play third person, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I usually play third person. Actually, no, I usually switch between them. Oh.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee.
There we go.
Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
So this is one of my favorite characters in the game. He's voiced, if you could not tell, by John DiMaggio, who is known for playing Bender in Futurama, and he also plays that dog in that one cartoon. I don't know the stuff. The dog, I think in Adventure Time, I think it is. I don't know these crazy cartoons you kids watch these days. But anyway, who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out? So
this is Smiling Jack. He is one of two characters in this game that are actually from the greater lore of the Vampire Bloodlines, Vampire the Masquerade tabletop game. He's very fun. Alright, so let's see. Okay, I could use the help.
Alright.
Yes. This is the tutorial.
Step out back here.
I like it where I am. At least I'm out of that theater. So yeah, this is something that he says, and it's kind of awkward because you're already outside. So the people, makers of the unofficial patch, kind of put this in to address that.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Alrighty. What do I do?
Down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Nice. It's been one of those nights I could use a drink.
Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
And he means that. You will lose a humanity point if you bleed someone dry and kill them. So he means that. Okay, this is your blood pool right over here on the right side. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in an alley around the corner. And indeed he is. So let's press crouch. I think I press Z to get into the... Yeah, so this is what the game looks like in third person. I think I remember usually playing in first person. I'll try to play in first person as much as I can. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed button when you are close. It is important that humans do not see you feeding on other humans. Once you have begun, yeah, so you'll see a bar at the top. You don't want to drain them dry, as I said before. Alright, so he's walking over here. We're going to sneak up. Try to sneak up anyway. And there we go. So you can see our blood pool filling up. But I need to make sure to not drain him completely dry. So I'm going to stop just short of that. There you go. I have all I need. And you can have a lovely, lovely night, my friend. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually... Oh, actually, I have a quick save button, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to save the game. And at this point, I'm going to put on the cheat. Because we're definitely not about to head into combat. Alright, this part tends to get a little glitchy, so I'm interested to see if they fixed it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it.
I'm feeling the blood!
In your eyes, you're a born-again predator.
Yeah, I am.
Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
That's right, you're all my feeding victims. No, I'm joking. Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass.
Yeah.
Feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire.
Correct.
All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life.
Hell yeah.
It's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you.
Yeah, we learned that
Running
firsthand.
water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble.
Yep.
Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
And he means that shotguns and fire are bad news bears for us. Got it.
Okay, now.
Ooh.
The fuck is this?
Uh-oh.
Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
Okay, you do that. Alright, so I should also probably show... Okay, this is our quest log. You're gonna see up here, we have our character sheet, our character info, our humanity, our masquerade points, and also our quest log. You can see there are 4 places we're gonna go. Spoiler, Santa Monica, downtown Los Angeles, Hollywood, and Chinatown. This is a list of our active quests. Completed quests will go here. Quests that we fail will go here. We should hopefully not fail more than 1 or 2. Hopefully we won't say a lot. But anyway, this is not the kind of game where it leads you to where you need to go, so you need to know where you're going. So that should be fun. I'm usually pretty good with this because I've played this game so many times. Alright, so. Here we go. Yeah, this door tends to glitch out like this, but it seemed to pass anyway. Alright, so at the bottom of the screen we'll see a use icon, and we can use the E button. There we go. So this is the tutorial of the game. We want to play it because we get experience and we get some cool items and stuff. So even though I know what to do, it's fine. Alright, so it's telling me I can press spacebar to jump. And I'm going to jump from this car. Top of this car. Ooh, come on. Come on. Oh. Or maybe not. Oh, hello. Hello. The controls for this game are also kind of wonky. Anyway, we're going to jump up here. Oh. Your feats and combinations of your various abilities and attributes. Yes, the higher your feat scores, the better you are at an activity of influence. Inspection is a feat. It's a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden things. It's also telling us we can pick up items. So this right here is a lockpick. This is going to be our best friend throughout this game. Lockpicks are awesome. You get a free one here in the intro. You would have to buy one from a vendor otherwise in the main game, which is kind of bullshit. Oh, there's Jack.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. The Sabbat.
Oh, the Sabbat.
I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Okay. So what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political argument. Job 1, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
Fair enough. What am I supposed to do?
Shh.
Oh.
Heads up. Back away.
Ooh. Oh, there's that executioner guy. Jesus, that's loud. Ooh. Oh, he's giving us the stink eye. He's like, I'm keeping my eye on you, kid.
Dumb frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Okay. We already know how to access our quest log. So here's the door, so we can press... Oh, here we go. You can see the use icon. Lockpicking is... Yes, we know what lockpicking is. Here we go. And we were able to get in. Awesome. By the way, you can see in the lower right, my mouse cursor is going through all of these abilities. The blood buff is something that everyone has. It ups your stats, so you can get a little bit of an extra boost when lockpicking or hacking and stuff like that. And then blood heal, blood purge, blood strike, command, that all specs. That's all my my stuff for my special abilities, but I always keep it on blood buff because blood buff can be very useful. Oh, what was that? Oh, Jack! What are you doing here?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
That was just a way to get you into this room for the tutorial, wasn't it? I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now
alrighty, Rie.
You go roar and you beat your chest and...
Ghost puffer hours. Alright, wait, I still got a list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you
One of my
feeding.
favorite parts.
It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
That's a very good explanation. I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
So, this game was made in 2004, just to give you a frame of reference technology-wise. What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death?
Magilla Gorilla.
That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Yep. I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Okay, so yeah, this is just... Yeah, in Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over. Yeah, so like I said, there are things that you could do, like if you feed in public, if you use your powers in broad street light, you're gonna get Masquerade violations, you're gonna get other vampires and vampire hunters coming after you. If you do things to help, you know, kind of cover up that sort of thing, you'll get Masquerade redemption points. So... we need to get into the safe. We can do it one of two ways. We can either look here, and this piece of paper has the password for the computer on it. This is just telling me how to hack into the computer. I know how to hack into the computer. Or we can just hack into it. So I think we should have enough hacking ability, so let's do it. And you literally have to type into here, so safe. Control C to use the hacking feat. Let's see if we can hack into it. There we go. Chop. Shop. If we could not hack into it, it'll just give us a bunch of, like, mumble jumbo, and it'll tell us the password is wrong. Anyway, alright, unlock. Safe door is unlocked. Alrighty. So now we can go over to the safe. Again, this is just telling me things to do. I know, I don't need to. Alright. And so this is our inventory screen. This is, I have my wallet here. I have no money. This is my keychain, which has no keys on it whatsoever, obviously. I have no money, I have no keys, but every time I find a key to a place, that's where it'll be. And this is my lockpick, and this is what's in the container, which is the chop shop key to the door.
There we go. Now
Beautiful.
take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley.
Yes.
I'm gonna check out things from topside.
You do that, Jackaboy. Alright, so yeah, and we can press the inventory button, the I button at any time to look. We can drop items. We'll be able to sell them eventually at some point. Alright, so we need to go through this door right here. And you can see it'll show you what item you're using below there. So there we go. Use key, lost key in the upper left. You can see it'll tell us what we lost. Now we're going to go into some rooms that are going to let us kind of break in our powers a little bit. And I'm going to do a quick save again because this is probably going to be not a... it's probably going to be bad for us. Oh! Ooh! Jack, impressive! Oh, we're not up to those rooms that let us strip our powers down. Not yet. Okay, I've been wounded by the Sabbat, except that I have the code on, so I wasn't actually wounded by the spot. So yeah, so there's aggravated damage. It takes much longer to heal aggravated damage. Which sucks, but whatever. We're just gonna pretend that I got hurt. Ow!
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Okay, what's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
That is true. Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yep, in which case we'll frenzy and go crazy. I'm tired of this sermon. I'm gonna go down and get a drink.
Now go feed. Careful though. He's gonna drain fast.
Yes, that's another thing too, is that people like bums and prostitutes will drain faster. So let's go down here. Yes, we want to avoid draining our victims. Yeah, look how fast his blood's draining. Alright, that's all I need from you, buddy. And then they just kind of stand there. Quietly.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I still think I still got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Alright, so we're actually not going to think about it. We're actually going to go catch a rat. And this is something that you can do. And you can see we get like 1 blood point from them. But you can duck in to like the sewers and get one if you're really desperate.
You rat sucker.
Oh, nice! Thanks, Jack!
Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
After tasting one of those, I don't blame them.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Oh, what did he mean by the beast? Okay, so the vampires have like a very bestial nature where they will just go nuts and just feed and attack and just kind of go completely instinctual. So in this game you have humanity points, and if you lose too many, you will start to frenzy and you'll lose control of your character. And that is bad news for you. Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Okay, sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Go.
Gone. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna need to sneak. I'm gonna save because this can get a little creepy, get a little difficult. So you can see next to my health there on the left, we now have a meter with a 0 with this meter that's going up and down. So this shows how much light I'm in, and that number shows how visible I am. So you can see it's going up there, and now that I'm back, oh, I've been detected by the enemy. Oops. Well, sorry. Okay, so I gotta watch the way he moves. See, see, he got destroyed over there. I see he's walking over there. So I can get over here without him seeing me. There we go. I was able to sneak past. Beautiful. And here I am.
Quiet. They're inside here.
Good
Seems
job,
that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
It's Sabat, you see. They don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
Ooh, okay. Oh, is he gonna explain? How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops. Cannon fodder. Put him out of his misery.
They actually create what they call shovel heads. They'll turn a bunch of people into vampires, bury them, and then watch them dig their way out of the ground and see which one of them survives. Very common Sabat thing to do. I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Right. I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. Alright. So, F1. I've got my fists equipped. Oh, I didn't mean to. Where are my fists? There we go. What is going on? Hold on. Primary attack is enter. What? What level of shenanigans is that? What level of shenanigans? Thank you! And he's done. And you can see we have glowy object here. Oh, nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry. Tire iron. I can pick up the tire iron. I've just picked up a tire iron. And now, I can go to F1. And now I have a tire iron equipped. Hell yeah! I'm probably going to keep the game like this for most of the rest of the game.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Oh, I'm terrible at sneaking around. Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
This is the only time I really am sneaky, to be honest with you, in this game, because you know me, I'm terrible at sneaky stuff. Alright, open this. Alright, so here are the rooms. I'm going to save here. Okay, so here we go. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can use feats and disciplines in dialogue. So, you can see, number 1 shows you the domination response and blood cost when using domination. You get this blue italicized thing for a persuasion response. You get this kind of wavy, sexy thing for a seduction response. And you get this big green blocky text for an intimidation response.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? Are you involved in all this?
This guy is not here in the original game.
And SWAT will be all over this place.
Wow. Oh god, he will show me the way out. No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. You want that?
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
This does not look like sound like original dialogue. Look, I'm just trying to escape. Is there another way out?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Yeah, this sounds like a fan thing. Better stay here. It's too dangerous for you. Oh. And I gained a piece of humanity for letting him stay there. Wow, yeah, that is not in the vanilla game. That was interesting. Bye, bitch. Alright, so when you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you'll see a stealth kill icon. So, I have this equipped, as you can see. I'm going to sneak up behind him. There's my stealth kill icon. And I broke his neck. There is a different stealth kill animation for each weapon.
Not sure what's
so
going
that's
on.
pretty fun too.
Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
I'm not really a Paragon person. I just don't want to. I heard that it was a bad ending, as in like, you know, like a terrible ending, not in like a you're a bad person. I don't care about being a bad person. All right. More the merrier. All right. So. Disciplines your vampiric powers that cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. Okay, yes. Blood buff, I already told you, that gives you a temporary buff to your stats. Alright, that succeeded, so I didn't need it. This is going to teach us aspects, I think. True, you have 3 unique disciplines: Thaumaturgy, Auspex, and Dominate. Auspex gives you the ability to see people's auras. The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Use of Auspex is not a Masquerade violation. There is a guard. Use Auspex to see his aura through the machinery. Alright. I totally just forgot how to do that. Use discipline doesn't... What? What? That's so weird. Whatever. I'll just use enter. Didn't really work, but...
I think they're clearing
There we
out.
go.
There's no need to go.
It didn't really work. I don't know why, but...
Score though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Okay, I'll meet you over
Meet
there.
you there. Don't let them catch you.
No problem. Alright. Thaumaturgy! Alright. There are 2 guards up ahead. Use Thaumaturgy to incapacitate and kill them. Alright, so we're gonna do Blood Purge. Oh, the power key is default right click. Okay. Alright, so hold on, I should make it right click. I don't know what... I did what I tried to do was right click. I think I messed this whole thing up. It was tab before. Okay. And then discipline. Mouse 2. And now it's gonna give me nothing for my primary attack. There we go. Goodness. I don't know what happened to these controls. Anyway. Oh, yes, that's right! Bomb and blood! And this game does roll like you would in the tabletop game. Like, that's why these numbers are all over the place. That's right! I vomited you to death, bitch! Dominate is the vampiric power to bend others to your will. Use of Dominate is not a Masquerade violation. There's a guard to use Dominate to incapacitate him and pass him by. Okay. Bye. Alright, this is the one that's a pain in the butt. When you see an object and throw it, you will see this icon. Use this object, yeah, so we can pick up an item and throw it, so like one of these cans. So I can pick it up here, and then I can go over here. So there's a guy back there, I can't really see him, and I can throw it. And then he'll be like, what? There's something over there? And then he'll go over there like an idiot to check it out. And then I can just sneak past him, totally undetected. It's awesome.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh man, I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's a
hi,
fucking
Spaghetts.
about to take one for the hood.
Yes, I'm about to try to not get killed. So yeah, so this was not Sabat at all. It was just fucking gangbangers. Good job. What do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38.
Yay!
Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Okay, useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I gotta make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Alrighty. So yeah, this is a 38 revolver. F2 is... Alright, and you can see the reticule is the longer you stay still, it goes in more. So it wants us to... Alright, there's a bottle in the crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use attack key to fire the gun. Nice. Goes the elevator. We're in the basement, so we're going to want to go up to the ground floor and take out these guys. And now we're kind of free to take these guys out as we see fit. Personally, I prefer melee combat, and I can also now take his baseball bat. I forget which one does more damage, but I'm a crowbar fan myself. You can see how weird and floaty these are. Like, it's very hard to control and hit someone. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. And I automatically pick up his gun, because I already have that gun. It automatically picked it up his ammo. So I'm good.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
Alright, fair enough. So this is normal?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say.
Sure.
The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Ooh, should we keep the gun? Nah, sure, here's your gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
So in the vanilla game, I believe he just tells you to keep it, but I guess here they make you persuade him to keep it. I'll see you there. There are definitely some differences already that I'm noticing. Alright, so I think we go back in the elevator is how we end this tutorial. So yeah, in the tutorial we got some experience. We were supposed to get a gun, but we got some weapons. We got lots of stuff. You received 2 experience points. Indeed we have. Prince LaCroix has arranged for you to use a Camarilla safe house in Santa Monica as your haven. You'll find some essentials such as your computer. Yeah, so Prince LaCroix, that's Sebastian LaCroix. That's the guy that beheaded that guy. This is our little shithole for life. Lacuna Coil's a real band. There is music here by real bands. Pretty cool. Alright, so we have 2 experience points. And I told you that these increase in scaling size. So you can see this costs us 6. To upgrade, this costs 3. Yeah. So we only have 2 here, so I could like... Well, I really can't do much of anything here now, can I? This should cost 3, cost 5. I thought you'd be able to do something in the beginning with the 2. Did they increase? I wonder if they messed with that. Well, anyway, we have a lot to unpack here. The computer is going to be the last thing because we have some super goodies over there for us. We also have a radio here, we can listen to The Deb of Night, which is the local radio show that's on, and there's lots of like GTA funny style like commercials and stuff that come on. We've got some pizzas here. However, we don't eat pizza. Oh no no no. We eat blood. We start off with 3 blood packs. You can see we can have a maximum of 10. These basically work like health potions. They are pretty scarce in this game. Which is another reason why all this stuff is BS. And I know, because I've played this game here before, we have a pill bottle, which we can sell for money, and there is a watch hidden over here. We don't get the little shiny thing because we don't have enough inspection, but I knew it was there because I've played this game way too many times. And you'll see when we go here, it'll simply just tell you, this is a replica of a much nicer watch. The descriptions are fun in this game too. Estrogen, caution, do not take if male. Good job. Alrighty, so let's see what we have here. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you got settled. Mercurio. So Mercurio is the guy that LaCroix told us we were going to have to meet. So he left us some money in the drawer, and sure enough, we got $100. Beautiful. Our wallet is no longer empty. Nice to see. We also have this here. Looks like MST or something. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere region. So yeah, this is a guy in the upper echelons of the Tremere clan, which is our clan, which is kind of cool. So we're going to be visiting him later. In fact, it should have added that to... Yeah, here we go. Yeah. It added that information into our active quests. Alright, LaCroix Foundation Secure Intranet. We have 5 emails. And we know that our password, thanks to that thing, is Sunrise. Alright, here we go. A reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. SL. That's Sebastian LaCroix. I don't know if I should keep all these emails. I'm just going to delete them. I usually delete them. Alright, number 1. Damn, it's big, you know. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Yes, spam email. Has to happen. Kilpatrick's Crime-Puter. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further with Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing Crime-Puter. You can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got a deadbeat, we've got the technology to find them. Interesting to know. We'll be paying him a visit later. Spoilers. Welcome. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place. Once you get situated, we'll talk about what you need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street, number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right, M. So that's Mercurio. And my favorite email of the game, the opening. The game begins. A pawn is moved. From a friend. Well, we're fucked. That's nice to know. Also, just so you know, please see that it says email for Suckhead. We've been dubbed Suckhead. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You can also turn on the TV.
Marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a
read
yet
some news, and the news will change
family
depending
of
on
sea
what you do.
creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car.
Who is a friend? We'll have to find that out now, won't we? Okay, so what do we have to do so far? We have the Regent's Riddle, which we cannot solve right now, spoilers, and we have to find Mercurio. Wherefore art thou, Mercurio? And I know exactly where he is. And we have nothing else in any of the other areas. So let's go find Mercurio. Oh, that's our apartment. There are other apartments here, as you can see. Why will this not close? Thank you. We cannot get into them at the moment, nor do we really need to. At least not at the Oh, what's this? Quest log updated. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Oh, sorry. Oh. And you can see here, gruesome remains are found at Santa Monica Pier. Perhaps you should look into this. Perhaps we should. And this is our mailbox. You can see Keegan, Moore, Murrieta, and somebody's name who's crossed out. And we have nothing in there right now. But we might someday. No, their parents definitely did not name them a friend.
You got some change, lady?
You're not exactly what I wanted, but choosers can't eat beggars. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. Nom times. I didn't get to fill my blood up all the way, but that's okay. I'll have another chance. But yeah, you can... That guy's just kind of there for a little snack. So before we go see Mercurio, I'm going to show you guys one other place. And I'm going to try to point out all the places. Oh God. And oh! Oh, hi. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, there's one other place I want to show you guys first. Here is the Devil's Brand Tattoo and Piercing Parlor. Here is Tripp's Pawn Shop. This is where we're going to be mostly going to buy and sell things for the moment. And we do have some cool stuff to sell, so I might as well jump in and meet Tripp.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
I'd like to sell something.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
Okay, so we can buy a ring or a normal, normal watch, but I want to sell this pill bottle. There we go. And now I have $120. Exciting. And just to show you a cool little thing that you can do, there's little moments like this all over the game. Hi.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What do you do?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think?
Yeah.
You should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he
Oh,
said.
you should always buy German. Alright, so we can spend a point to say meet me in the alley. We can persuade him. Do you think you can spare a few bucks? I'm a little down on my luck right now.
Sure. I guess I could spare a few dollars. Here you are. Good luck getting back on your feet.
Oh, you sure? You know, that sure is a nice watch you've got.
My watch. It's a quantum limited edition. Only 50 made in the world. Quite irreplaceable. It was an anniversary present for my wife.
Well, then I'm sure she won't be upset that you traded it for your life.
Yes. Well, here.
Oh, I lost the humanity point. I got what I want for now.
Good God. Don't they have street cleaners around here?
I didn't realize. See, they changed the game around. That's not supposed to give you a lost piece of humanity. But that's alright, because we gained an extra one before. Oh,
How's it going, girl?
Here we go. Do I know you?
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay. Do I know you?
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Oh. Well, apparently we haven't been doing a very good job. Let's see, look, I don't know what you think you know, but I'd recommend you forget it.
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but...
What?
Oh, man, damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside.
Okay, so this guy knows.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah, I might just know what you mean.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were...
This guy's intense.
Oh, man, this is great! Then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Pleasure to meet you, Knox. Are you a vampire? How did you know all this?
I'm a ghoul.
Oh.
didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
I also have cut off most of your face. You said a ghoul? What's that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up.
Correct.
That kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man.
Jeez, oh man. Jeez, oh man. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Who's that nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
Oh.
But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Alright. So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master.
Ooh, a secret mission!
It's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
Alright, Nox. See you around.
Out of my way.
So yeah, that conversation is important for something I want to do later. Ooh, the rain looks so nice. Ooh. Mod, good job. Good job. Alright, so 24, this is the building that Mercurio's supposed to be in. Here's the blood splat that guy left behind. Oh no, guys. You don't think. Yeah, don't worry about that guy, Radon. Oh, well, the blood trail leads here. Oh, and here's the guy.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards.
What?
Blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Ooh, do you want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
Jesus Christ. What happened to you?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle now. Tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it.
I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards.
Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Ooh, okay. Where are these bastards?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get it back?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. And so we now have a couple of quests. We have the pain of being Mercurio, where we need to get him some painkillers. We're gonna be a little while before we do this one. Sorry, he's gonna have to just wait. Surf's up. Mercurio says it's to retrieve the astrolite from a group of junkie pricks who live in a dump on the beach. And Mercurio would like to get his money back as well. So we are going to see what we can do about that. First we need to go find said junkie pricks. And because I've played this game way more times than a human should, I know exactly where said junkie pricks are. And it's gonna lead to more quests! Ba-na-na-da-da-da. Alright. Oh, so yeah, I should look around and show you some other places. Here's Gallery Noir. This is the medical clinic, which is cool. That's Seymour's Delicatessen. I don't think we ever go there. There's some places over here. We're not really going to go there at the moment. See, it says beach access. By the way, this is a prostitute.
Hey there, need a date?
Yeah, so you can pay money or try to convince them to go with you into an alley, and then you can drink from them. So that's a possibility. 2nd Street or beach access. We're gonna go to the beach access.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but
yeah, remember that pier?
That's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst.
He has a story about some bad stuff he's seen. We're not going to sit here and listen to it. Alright, so this is the way we want to go. If you find yourself pursued by human law enforcement, hide. Yes, that is true. Here we go!
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thanks. So I see this here. Can I get this now? I can. Okay. It's a wooden stake. It's a fun thing. Fun times. So the first thing we'll do before we go up to those guys and get Mercurio's stuff back, I'm just gonna take a little walk around here, around the pier area over here. You know, just for kicks. This is an arcade. We have River Raid. That looks awesome, actually. These actually look pretty good. Blood Quest. Pitfall. Wow, this was not in the vanilla game. They actually added this. That's pretty cool. Call of Duty. This was in the actual game because Troika, some of the people that worked on this game made Call of Duty. Rampage. That's a really fun game if you've ever played it. There's another River Raid. Here we go. 13 stimulants in every bottle. We have 13 Yellow Snow, Sex, Triple Team, and Dirty Sanchez. Delicious. And here's Liquid Demon Seed. We have, I can't even read that. Seed, XTC, Rondo, and Dank Stank. Slobber it down. It's the little touches, guys, that make this place so amazing. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, this is the murder scene. We can't get into it, but we did get to look it up. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killer was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Yeah, look at that. Look at that guy hanging up there like a piece of meat. Oh, and here's a psychic. We don't ever get to go in there, but that's pretty cool. You have to remember that all of this takes place at night, obviously, because we're vampires, so, you know, not everywhere is open. Oh, did it say Bepsu? Is that what it said? I couldn't really read it. Okay, and we're going to talk to these guys, because these guys are also super fun and interesting.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
That's cool. Mind if I chill with you?
Be my guest. But you be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
What? Why?
I know. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, I'm not kidding. We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin bloods? But what clan are you from?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every
Foxy's
night during
boxes,
the finals,
indeed.
I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around and see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kid's gloves with him. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking
Seems
for
no one will
information?
talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
And indeed we can. I'll see what I can do. Goodbye. So, there's a couple of things we can do. I really wanted to pick up that stake because we could fuck with this poor bastard over here. But I think it's going to make me lose another point of humanity, and I don't really want to do that. But, he seems to think that the way that vampires are in movies are the way that they are in real life. So he'll be like, oh, if you kill the master vampire, all the rest of them, you know, you all get cured, right? Like, that's how you cure vampirism. There is no cure for vampirism. But you can convince him that that is true. Give him the stake and tell him that a couple of different people, including LaCroix and the president, is the head vampire. And he'll go run off and try to kill them. Lots of fun to do. Probably not going to want to do it this time because I have a feeling it's going to result in me really not having a good time with that humanity loss. Alright, so let's see what we can accomplish here. I usually flirt my way through here. Let's see if we can do it. I don't have enough flirting. Okay, ooh. I need to get in, let's see, I need to get inside. I need to buy some astrolite.
Oh, really? Call ahead? The man expecting you? Because he didn't tell me to expect anybody.
Usually I just oh my god. Yeah, you can just keep sitting there if you want to find out what happens.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Alright, I would also want to do is I now have 3 experience, so I can lockpicking, hacking, seduction is appearance and subterfuge. Appearance just does seduction, but subterfuge also just does seduction. This costs 3. It costs 4. This is cheaper. Oh, I like the music. So you could sneak through, like there's you could sneak through here. You could go into the back and shut off the power and try to sneak. There's a lot of different ways we could do it, but I like this way of just walking it. Because it's definitely nice and peaceful. You know, it's fine. It's totally cool. So we're going to go through here. So, oh my god. What the hell is all this? This was definitely not in the vanilla game. Alright. So we got these guys chilling in here. We've got this computer, which is not necessary, but one of the things Mercurio said is that he wanted his money back. And his money is actually in here. $250. Okay. And now we're gonna go talk to this guy.
Yeah, that is what I love about this business. Fine women come to my house for my shit. I don't even gotta call on the phone or nothing.
I believe there is.
Pretty lady, what can I hook you up with tonight?
This guy is voiced by the incomparable Phil Lamar, who voices quite a number of characters in this game, actually. I love Phil Lamar. He's great. Anyway, let's see, what have you got?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A+ narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison.
Oh, talk to me, baby.
White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
Nice. Looking for something different. Got any explosives?
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
I'm going fishing.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I'll let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Okay. Is there anything else you take besides cash?
Mm-hmm. I'd be open to negotiations. Question is, how open are you?
Want to send your buddy out of the room and find out?
Yo, go check the odometer on my car. Now, I'll give you what you want, but I got what you need.
Shut up, Alarm. Let me show you a new trick I picked up. It's good because I wanted a couple of blood points too, so. Alright. Thank you for the astrolight, my friend. Now, I can just walk out here if I want, right? But this car stereo is here, and it's really fun, you know, and useful to sell them. The only problem is once we pick it up, it kind of pissed them off a little bit. Oh, and here's guy from outside. He's fighting against my feet attempts. Let's see how the baseball bat does. You like use the baseball bat so much? Batter up, motherfucker. I hate this guy anyway. Bye! Oh. And now we've got that gun again. Bye, bitch. I gotta show you what happens when you stick up on people, too, with this. It's actually pretty cool. The hell was that? I was gonna be like, did the astrolite blow up? No. I blew out the windows, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Plus I get the gun and all this stuff from them. Oh! You're awake too? I should have just fed on you until you died. That's what I normally do. I was just afraid it was gonna cost me any humanity loss. Oh, we have a knife. Just in case we feel like having one. You can only hold so many items, but you know, whatever. Alright, so that's what you guys get for fucking with Mercurio. Because I happen to be very fond of him. Oh, I hit the space heater? Where is the... Okay, here it is. So, this place is so hard to... Oh, God. There we go. Yes, there are 13 clans, but only 7 of them are part of the Camarilla, and those are the 7 that we had to choose from. There is a Sabat mod for this, I believe. So, alright, so anyway. There used to be vending machines here too, I think. Little things that they changed. Alrighty. I'm gonna go back onto Main Street and give Mercurio his money and his astrolight. Like I said, the painkillers are gonna come later. I've never done that before. Hello, hello. Dear Mercurio. Aw, damn, did you die on me? I got the ashlight back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
So I could say, no, sorry, I didn't find it and keep it. Or, I could give it to him. I like to give it to him because I like Mercurio. I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
And I believe I get a humanity point for that. Oh, not anymore, apparently. Okay, what am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Okay. Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Okay, where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Oh, Jeanette and Therese are my favorite characters in the entire... Well, my second favorite characters in the entire game. Alright, I guess I'll go see her. Bye-bye! Oh, bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye! Alright, so now I think what I'm gonna do is... This is the main quest, so I want to do some of the side stuff first. That I can't do yet, that I can't do yet, that I can't do. So I think I'm gonna do the Thin Blood thing and stop by the diner. But first, I actually want to stop by... Well, I've got some stuff to sell. So I think I'm going to sell stuff at Trips first, and then I'm going to go back to my place and check my email, because there's some other quests that pop up via email, but I forget when they trigger. I just want to make sure I don't miss them.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Come on, don't you want to show me your big gun?
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
You can trust me, honey.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Thanks. Thanks. Let's see what you have. And indeed, now he has some ammo, but he'll have some other stuff later. But I want to sell you, my good friend. I can't sell it, but I am gonna drop it because I'm not gonna do that to the guy anymore. But I do have this car radio to sell you, and I do have this fancy watch to sell you. Oh, no. So now I have $225. Beautiful! And now I'm gonna go just check my computer real quick. There's gonna be a lot of checking my computer real quick. It's a thing that happens. That reminds me, I want to save my game proper. Do I have a... Okay, it does save quick saves. Okay, cool. I forgot it does... It saves, like, every save separately, which a lot of games don't do. A lot of games will have, you know, like, 1 or 2 quick save spaces. Not Vampire Bloodlines. Alrighty. See if there's anything that happens to me on... Oh, no, that was... No. What are you... Nah. Game. I do have one new email. Okay. Oh, yep, and this is what I was waiting for. From LaCroix, a favor. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it in. They have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. So yeah, that's going to be where we're going to go to that clinic there. That's also where we're going to find some painkillers for Mercurio. And there's a third thing to do there, and I can't remember. Oh, it has to do with the Thin Blood quest. So I'm going to get to that point in the Thin Blood quest, and then I'll be able to knock all 3 of those quests out all at once with 1 trip to the clinic. And there's a couple of other fun things we can do in the clinic, too. The clinic's a pretty bumpin' place. So here's the back of Asylum, that place that Jeanette and Therese run. It's a club. It's not an actual asylum, in case you didn't pick up on that. This is 2nd Street. There's a couple of other cool places to go here, but the place I'm really looking for right now is this diner.
I don't think so.
What? Excuse me. I didn't say anything to you.
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
How dare you? Oh, and there's a doomsayer over there with his sign. You see him over there? He's a douche. Anyway, here is the diner. And I'm going to see if I can have a little fun with the diner owner.
What'll it be, honey?
The cream's curdled. I can smell it. And I think those are rat droppings there.
You're the health inspector.
Let me just get a badge and I'll show you.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other fine establishments to inspect. Yeah, so I extorted some money out of her. Tee.
What'll it be,
the real
honey?
reason why I want to talk to her is Skoa. You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Let's see. You ever hear the term thin blood? I believe this is actually how we figure this out.
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
You see any girls hanging out here? Pale girls?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Try to remember where you heard thin blood.
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
Epitaph!
She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing.
Yeah, just light the whole place on fire.
Too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Oh, sure. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. And now we have her stuff. So, we have a photo of Lily. So there we go. That's what she looks like. And we also have her purse. And we also have a key. So it'll tell you right here. You've retrieved Lily's belongings from the dungeon that consists of a photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond. Hey guys, do you remember hearing about any kind of a bail bondsman earlier? Like maybe an email we got? Let's go pay a visit to Arthur Kilpatrick. You're crazy, motherfucker.
All to the damnation. I have seen the squirming on the horizon.
Yeah, the soundtrack to this game is amazing. Yep, here's Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds, open 24 hours, which is good because for us vampires, it's very useful. This is all. We're also going to run into one of my favorite quests doing this around here, which I'm very excited about. Hi!
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
Nice. How is business these days?
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Gotcha. It sounds like cinema. Do you get many people to jump bail?
Of course. Goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good oh, solid set of brass balls.
I'm doing this in the wrong version.
It takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Hold on. Interesting conversation, but I'm taking off. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I just realized. So we had that key. No, wait, I am supposed to, aren't I? I am supposed to be there. Hold on. I thought I forgot to do something, but I think I'm jumping the gun.
Hello, LA. You're up way
Oh, there's the Debonite.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you need a bounty hunter?
Nah, I already got a great one. But actually, I can't seem to find him right now, and it's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Really? Maybe I can find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Of course. Where should I go looking for him?
I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites.
Okay.
Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Okay.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Can I ask, I'm gonna get out of here. Can we use this yet? I think we can. Okay, here we go. So, remember we were looking for Lily. No.
Yes. Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the deb of night. Be gentle.
And
Hello, caller. Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb.
Can we get in?
People have got to know.
Oh, we can.
They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Oh,
hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
I don't know why. I want to know why he's called. Why do I not have the... Here's the bail bond. Ralph Okay, so this is where I was missing. This is a receipt for a bail bond. It's for Rolf Toten. So knowing that, Toten, S to Z, Toten, comma, R. Here we go. Red Lightning Bird 77, license plate Guy Coney. So, we have a license plate here. Do tell. Where could we possibly find a license plate?
Skies are all rotten
Calm
and
down.
the storm is our death sentence.
So, we do have a car model, but there's lots of cars in the parking garage. Fuck was that? You can see crimes happen randomly on the street, so I was like, is somebody getting their ass kicked in? So a red car with Guy Coney as the... Oh, here's a red car. Oh, look at that. This looks to be it. Oh, and we can open the trunk with our key. Oh. What the hell? There we go. Oh god, what is this? That's a crowbar and a diary. It's a tire iron, that is. We found Lily's journal. This seems to be a woman's diary. This should give us the short. You've located Lily's journal. Her last entry mentions of a plan of hers to break into the local blood bank, which is in the hospital. Do you see how it's all freaking coming together, guys? Alright, so let's go do the hospital thing. We'll finish up this quest, then we'll do the bail bonds thing for Kilpatrick, because that's a fun one, too. That car is smoking. That's probably not a good. Alright, so we can walk through the front door here, but the front door is not really the best place to walk in, because we're not really going to be able to, like, move around the way we want. So the blood bank is downstairs, according to this. So we're going to go from the bottom floor up in this place. I believe is how we're going to do it. Bottom floor. Here's, again, those drinks. Alright, we can go in. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a toughie. Oh, I do have 6 experience points, however. Persuasion. Persuasion and research. And charisma is just persuasion. I want persuasion and research. I want scholarship. And it costs 8. Alright. Oh, employee of the month. Vandal. Hey there.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Wow, how come everybody here knows what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
It's okay. The queen bitch gave me her okay. Go ahead, call her.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
So you're gonna let me in? Oh.
Now serving number 75.
This guy.
Number 75.
Fine, goodbye. Alright, this guy's a douche, but we do want to get in. So let's see what it takes to get in here. Oh, it actually succeeded at a difficulty of 3. Alright, so he's over here. I don't want to deal with him, though. I want to deal in these rooms, so.
Just Bunsen burner.
Who are you?
What am I doing here?
What are you doing back here?
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Maybe not. Excuse me.
Bunsen burner. What am I
thought there
doing
was something
here?
that's supposed to be in here. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I think maybe I have to go there later. So that's where I came in. Here is a computer. Oh, the freezers. Yes. I don't know if I can get in here. Oh, nope, I can. Ambrosia. Temperature passcode. 1969 for the freezer. Okay. And we need that because we want to get into the freezer. Oh, laundry. Oh, look at this. Oh no, I want to... There we go, bust that down. And now we can sneak back here. This is the morgue. We don't need to be here at the moment. Here's another office. We don't need to be here yet either, actually. I don't know if we need to be in this area at all at the moment. No, we do not. Actually, we want to come up here because of reasons, yes? Yeah. We can't open these doors. Oh, well, we can now because we're on the other side, but... that is the key to Malcolm's office. I don't know who Malcolm is. Well, I know who Malcolm is. That's Malcolm's office right there. We're going to be dealing with Malcolm a little bit later, though. But I might as well grab the key while I'm here. Alright, yes, this is... over here is for a different quest. So I don't need to worry about this for the moment. My bad. Okay, can't get into that room. Here we go. Yes, here's the freezers. The freezers are in here. Oh. Okay. 1969. Here we go. There's a lever here. What is this? Oh, guys, does she look familiar? Holy shit!
I need
It's Lily!
A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to
Let
you?
me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Oh, hold still. I'll let you go. We found Lily. She's alive.
Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Oh. Well, I mean, you walked in at a bad time, dude.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Calm down. Tell me who you
What
are.
just happened? It's not happening. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
I believe you. Of course you're not a real monster with less some blood in the guy. You can be such a dick in this game. Calm down. It's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me
Yeah, it is
some
kind of a
vampires
giveaway
consider
epitaph.
Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Goodbye.
about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Sully, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. We're not going to be a dick. But guess who is going to be a dick?
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less villain in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more.
You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her friends were gonna shoot up the place.
That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger. Or their face.
Yeah, this guy's
You
fucking
like
nuts.
to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story.
Oh, this is fun.
Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story, I'll sell you some blood.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have enough, like, I don't have, like, low enough humanity, I think, to be able to tell that story. I'm no
Blood
killer.
comes from out of the living, from all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
Whatever. I can get blood plenty of other ways, but if you do tell him a convincing story, if you have the right stats for it, he will indeed continue to sell you blood.
Dr. Buzz, tell the operator. Dr. Buzz, tell the operator.
Alright, so that was the bottom floor. We got Lily out. That's number 1. Next, we're going to go to the main floor here. Oh, I forgot that I had to lockpick this. Okay, so that's the front desk over there. I don't really want to go over there. However, we do want to go over here. There is a girl in here. Alright, so let me tell the story first. Let me get into the story first. So this is the doctor. This is Malcolm. Now there's a girl in here who's in a lot of pain and is kind of dying. This girl here. Now I could talk to him and be like, yo, this girl really needs some help, and he'll be like, dude, I'm busy. I don't even want to hear it. He's a fucking douchebag. However, we're gonna take this into our own hands.
Please, get a doctor.
This lady, by the way, is voiced by Courtney Taylor, who voices Jack in the Mass Effect series. I'll see. I do have to talk to him first.
My insides.
Whoops.
So bad.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
And there's another Philomar character, but there's this girl over there, and I think she's gonna die.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her. Keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
Okay.
How are his vitals?
Okay, well, apparently he has no interest in helping this poor girl.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me, I can save you. Maybe my blood can save you.
Dr. Buzz, tell the operator. Dr. Buzz, tell the operator.
So we gained some humanity. This is not something that we could do unless we had a discussion with that weird guy out there on the street about ghouls. Otherwise, we wouldn't know that this was a possibility. But since we talked to him, we can do that. You alright?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
I simply wanted to help.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Do I tell her?
What?
Oh, no.
Doctor!
No, I don't. No, the answer is do not. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, hold on. I will... my fault. I can bet. Good thing about this game, though, is
let me go.
I can do this. Oh, no.
Huh?
I can't do it to the.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
I have to go get that key to Malcolm's office, too.
The heat. Mm.
Calm down, tell me.
I tried.
Right.
My name is E.
What you told me about?
I tried to tell E. Rolf, he left me.
You should go see E.
I'll go see him. Oh, about.
I won't tell her. We gain humanity.
Why'd you have to go and let... Blood comes...
Whatever, yeah. Alright. So. The only thing I want to do is go get Malcolm's key. Which I can do straight from here. And then go to the main area from here. There's Malcolm's key. I can go through here. And we're back where we just were.
Please.
Right.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to... See
Girl
here
over
now,
there and she's gonna die and you're a
got a man in
douchebag.
If I could only rest for a second.
Thank you. Save you. Alright. So I need to not let her know I'm a
Someone call
vampire. Okay. I can save you. Maybe my blood can save you. Alright, so I have to not tell her what happened. I forget how to do this quest, so don't mind me. You alright? I simply wanted to help.
You did something.
Forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
Oh. I really must be going now. Alright, so. That was a fun quest that seems like something completely innocuous, but, you know. Things. What is this? Oh. What is this? Medication, aggressive feelings. To Franklin Payne. Los Angeles Hospital. That is definitely not something that's in the main game. That's in the vanilla game, that is. I don't know what that was. Wow! Anyway, there's some, oh, here we go. Oh, pill bottle. We could sell that. Here's Malcolm's office. And look what's here, morphine! Guess who would love some morphine right about now? That's right, Mercurio! So we're gonna go drop that off at Mercurio's. Let's see what we can do about getting into this guy's email. Panacea! Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought I could swing by the apartment after your shift. You still make house calls, don't you, doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Ooh, he's got a hot date. Girl! So I really have to ask twice. I don't have anything if you need... we don't have to do anything if you don't really want, but I really need some help studying for my anatomy test. Oh, my God. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to take a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday, and I brought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. Oh, somebody's cheating on his wife! Well, isn't that a spicy little piece of information? I wonder if we could put it to good use. Guy's a douchebag. He's got it coming, right? What is this? Computers for Grandma. I do not remember this being here. I can't read it. Oh, this item is beneath your abilities. You would gain nothing from it. Okay. I don't know if I can sell it or not, but I'll hold on to it just in case. 4 emails, 4 are unread. Let's see. Lakers. Oh, here's the strange blood sample. I guess some freaking told them it was werewolf blood. Can you believe that shit? They're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it for your next shift? Okay. Yeah, this is important. How else must they get to know what you're testing for? Get creative. It's not really a big deal. Just see if there's anything strange about it. Oh, yeah, sorry, the sample's in the electronic cabinet in the controlled substances room. I failed to change the password a few hours ago. The name is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Her name is Paige. Hi, Blacktails. Alrighty, so we know that the password for a computer somewhere involving the werewolf quest is Paige. Malcolm's dirty little secret. And speaking of Malcolm's dirty little secret,
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
You, Malcolm? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Divorce is expensive. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then. Let's play it this way.
Blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Then I'll just go forward that email from Paige to Trina at sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
$150.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it in the mailbox for 508 in the apartments over the pawn shop, Doctor.
If I could only rest for a second.
Tee-hee! Alright. And now that we're done with that, we've gotten everything done that I wanted to do on the main area. Our main thing was getting those painkillers from Mercurio. But we could also get some money from Malcolm. So now this is where we're going to get the werewolf blood. And this is where shit starts to get really difficult. Because there are police around here. Oh, there's one right now. I'm going to try to avoid them, though I'm probably not going to be able to. Lockpicking succeeded. Okay. Close it. Alright. Cool. Oh, okay, so this is kind of looks kind of weird. We can move this here. Hashtag Skyrim physics. We can actually jump up in here into this vent. We can't open this vent. We could go down there, but we want to stay on this line. I do not sparkle in the daylight. And I am a monster, though. I am a vampire. Oh. Alright, so but this one we can open. And this leads us into this room with a computer. Oh ho ho. Maybe we can use that dirty little secret password. CS door. Page? Okay, apparently not. Let's see if we can hack it. Oh, we can. Dosage! Unlock. Alright, unlock the cabinet. Oh, that's the door anyway. Is this page? Yes. Okay, beautiful. And we'll unlock the cabinet inside the room. Cabinet unlocked. Controlled substances camera enabled for your security. Yeah, so now we have a camera. The controlled substances thing is over here, I think. Oh my god, am I actually going to get through this without the cops seeing me? I've never done that before. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit balls. I think I just did this without getting... Oh, I gotta make sure he doesn't see me through the window. What? Ah, shit, he saw me. Plus, I failed. Damn it. Actually, I really should. That's because the cameras were enabled, I think that's why. I think that's what did it. Really? All the way out here? Am I that dumb? Alright, anyway. Yeah, he's walking away from there. shouldn't need this box, actually. Am I stuck? Okay, thank you. Okay. Unlock. Page. Alright, cabinet is unlocked. I don't know why the cabinet was locked then. I think
this
it's a,
area
yep,
is
here
for
we go.
hospital staff only.
I can actually try to talk my way out of this. You're much too handsome to be... Actually, you know what? Give me your keys and leave me alone.
You can let yourself out.
Thanks again. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a blood point on that. Oh. Really? Really? I definitely saved, like, oh my god. I definitely saved. What is going on? I definitely quick saved. Okay. See, game saved in the upper left corner. I'm not playing this. I know the password is dosage at this point. I know the password's page. Unlock. Alright, I'm gonna go bribe the ever-loving crap out of this dude. Actually, I really don't need to. What is this? Oh, he wants to set to Panacea. That was for upstairs. We already did that. Alright. What is it we got? The only other place. Oh, here we go. This is the room I was looking for. Really? Alright, hold on. Okay. Thank you.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Give me your keys.
You can
and
let
leave me alone.
yourself out.
Thanks again. Alright, so apparently I still can't let him see me in here. Alright, there's the werewolf blood. I am quickly leaving. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Sod, dial the operator, please. Dr. Sod, dial the operator.
What is this at? Difficulty of 5. That's what I didn't want. I want to see if I can get in here. You know what I could probably do? Actually, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Come here, you little bastard. Alright. That should keep him quiet while I break into these prescriptions. Alright, I need to blood buff this. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll be selling all that. Thank you, have a good day! Woo! See, this is what I should be doing in the first place. It's just, you know what? Have a good day, Mr. Cop, sir. Thank you for the blood. Thank you for your patronage. Alright, so we've got everything we need. We are out of here. Shamir can do magic. But that magic requires blood. And it seems like this unofficial patch is real stingy with the humanity and violations. So it's not that easy. Alrighty. So, if we go in here, here's the money that Malcolm promised us. And in return, we shall dump the werewolf blood in here. As instructed. Let's see if we have any more emails while we're in here. I do not. Alright. So, while we're here, and I got Masquerade Redemption because I, not that I really needed it, but I, covered up that werewolf blood stuff. I'm going to want to go down to the beach to talk to E and Lily, close out that quest, and then I'm going to give Mercurio the painkillers and look up that guy for Arthur Kilpatrick because he's in the same apartment complex that Mercurio is in. So I'm going to do that. I watched a little bit of True Blood. Very little bit. Hey, there's Lily, hanging out with the fam.
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you want.
Oh, I know exactly what that means. I'll think about that, E. Good luck.
Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.
Oh, look at that pretty ship out in the distance, BT dubs. Just saying. Alright. So. Next, let's go give Mercurio those painkillers and check out that apartment of Arthur Kilpatrick's buddy. I've heard good things about Westworld. I haven't seen it, but a bunch of my friends really loved it. Oh, it's raining again. My gosh. That's the PC. You want to go to Main Street. Go visit Mercurio. I love just the atmosphere of this game. It's so good. Hello? I brought some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Hope that helped. Goodbye. And I did get humanity for that. Okay. Yeah, so I've got full humanity now, which is nice. I've also got 6 experience points. Why not? Okay. So, I did that. Alright. Alright, this is the bail bondsman's place, so we need to look around for some clues. Here is a answering machine. Back in my day,
Check.
we had answering machines.
God, I hate these things.
It's like
anyway,
voicemail.
The McGee case is getting weirder all the time.
Oh, this is just...
I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got, too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Alright, so we have an idea. Oh! His phone's ringing. That was weird. Anyway, here's a wonderful book called So You Want to Shoot Things. We can read it. And we get a stat increase. You can see we now have a free point in firearms. Which is nice. I don't really ever use firearms until maybe the very end of the game, but... oh. They're not strong enough to move. Naughty the fuck. Oh. Okay. So. McGee. Amalia. So we're going to talk about Amalia in a second, because it's actually a thing in this game. Location. McGee's hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Yes, yes. So here's the key to that tattoo parlor. I don't know if we could break into this. Lockpicking difficulty of 8. Yeah, we're not anywhere close to that yet. So this is Amalia. She is a beautiful model, as you can see. She's quite gorgeous. You know, just might want to keep her in mind. That's all I'm saying. She's pretty cool. Okay. So we want to go to the tattoo parlor. So let's go to the tattoo parlor. This, by the way, is one of my favorite quests in this particular quest hub. Because it's just... oh, it's fun! And we also get my favorite weapon in the entire game there, too. Alright, so here's the tattoo parlor. We can go into the front door. I also love all of this stuff, by the way. This is the level of detail that they provided, okay? Hooker! 10 easy steps to increase your hourly earnings. The benefits of working quid pro quo. How to be a better pimp. World War III, the magazine. It's raining hellfire like Christmas, the cold fusion bomb. Is it fair? Bitch frenzy. In the news, dog gang rampages the city of angels. She sniffed you where? Here's Motor Horror Magazine. I love this game so much. Alright, so this is obviously a tattoo parlor. I don't know if I would ever want to get tattooed in a place like this, but okay. But we can hear that there's a phone ringing. Oh, well, would you look at that? Maybe we should pick it up and see who's calling. Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, the phone still jumps out of your hand. Yeah, that's a thing. He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't know. Yeah, I had to add the word bitch to my via my Twitch dashboard to my list of approved words to get it to happen, to get it to work. No, this is part of the original patch, this quest. I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Too bad. I'm looking for him for myself, actually.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
Oh, the Goofy magazines. I don't know if those were the exact ones that were in there, but they do. I mean, I don't remember exactly. That might have been added by a patch. He's just an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Could you answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Sure, where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Okay. See, sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Interesting. This also does not look like the most fun place to live, but okay. Oh yes! Gimbel's reaction to seeing Nosferatu is pretty fun. I'll try to go a little longer tonight for you, Rie. I'm taking a day off work tomorrow. I've got more chest scans to do. Hashtag that sarcoidosis life, though. Yay! Crippling medical conditions. It's not really crippling, but it's crippling to my emotions.
May I help you?
Hello. Hello. I spoke to you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. Alrighty. This is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley
Gimbel.
But, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Okay, let's talk about Mr. McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. But he didn't show up?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
Oh, I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Okay, thanks. I'll wait here.
You have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
What? Is this the same assortment of yeah, this by the way is in like multiple places, so you can't really miss that quest, but okay, yeah, so he's not coming back. So we're gonna go find him. We leave that nice this is definitely not creepy at all. Here we go. These are the prices for parts for mannequins. Amputees must wait up front. I don't remember that being in the vanilla version. Oh. Limbs, prosthetics, and mobility aids. Stan Gimbel. Hear that? Yeah, I mean the voice the voice is not settling, that's for sure. What's in here? Oh look, blood pack. Yay. Oh, okay, teeth. These. Okay, whatever those are. Call Bill Thursday. Yes! Arms crank 4 to 5. Giddy. Well, I mean, he looks up. Why is there a camera here? Oh, guys, I don't think this guy might be on the up and up. Oh. Well, that's kind of just unpleasant. Oh, okay. Book tools. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, this guy's a fucking freak in nature. This guy's a fucking freak, and I'm going to murder him.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Oh, no way, I couldn't tell. Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days.
Ooh.
He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
So if that guy's McGee, I wonder who this must be. Obviously, that's Carson. Oh! And here comes McGee. Oh, shit. Alright, well, since people were upset that I wasn't using my magic...
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm beating the shit out of you, dude. Won't let me beat off of them. I hate the combat system in this game! Can I actually look in here at my stats? Because this is something else I wanted to look at too. Damage potential 10. This is actually better, huh? Oh, okay. I guess a knife is better than a blunt object. Well, anyway, he's dead, but this is where we get my favorite weapon in the entire game.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
This is kind of more of a story playthrough. Blacktails, the combat system in this game is completely broken, and it's almost impossible to get through a lot of the major battles in this game. At least as far as I play it. Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, better come back with police. And, as far as McGee is concerned... Yeah. But... we do get my favorite weapon in the entire game! A severed arm! Yep. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it flop! Look at it flop around! And I think it's actually not a bad weapon too, if I remember. Actually it is. It's actually a really terrible... Actually... yeah, it's actually really not that great. But still, it's my favorite. I love the severed arm. Yeah, I mean, I know I feel bad because I know, how do I holster my weapon H, right? Because you know, I know that it is part of the game, but it becomes, you know... This supposed to be Gimbal's room. It becomes... a real burden, and as much as I love streaming for you guys, I don't want to have like so many streams of me trying the same battle over and over again. Plus, I'm just, you know, I'm not the most skilled video gamer in the world, and I don't know why people want to give me such a hard fucking time about it, but you know, it's just the way people are. Well, thanks, Stanley Gimbal. You were a joy, and I got a severed arm from you. Thank you, Blacktails. Well, actually, I think I've told this story once before on stream. On my YouTube channel, I actually have a playthrough that I started of this game many years ago, but unfortunately, I stopped because when I was using code to not have to deal with the combat like I am now, I started getting death threats and stuff because of the cheat codes, which is ridiculous. And I mean, if that happened to me now, I probably wouldn't give a crap, but when I was much younger, I was like, this is the point at which I stopped doing things. You know, it's just ridiculous the way some people,
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to
yeah, there's that teleporty guy boss. He's the one that I really can't stand. There's a lot of them, though.
What's shaking?
But hey, I appreciate you being so accepting, Blacktails. I super appreciate it. I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
Well, you know, I mean, his trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date.
Oh.
I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
No,
Is tonight a rerun? Yep. Caller number 3. What's keeping you up?
Hold on. I will whisper it to you. Hold on.
Gomez, what's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
Hold on one second.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started...
Yeah, just trying to keep it a secret until the time comes. So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Why don't you pay me for the Carson job first?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Arthur's a nice enough guy, but you do have to remind him to pay you. Thanks. I suppose I can help you find this guy.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin.
Durbin.
Goes by the name Muddy.
Muddy.
His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Well, we live above the pawn shop, and if you remember, one of the mailboxes near us said Murrieta, so just head over to her place.
That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Rennie, I'll let you know as soon as I find out something.
Now, try this.
Now, a lot of these quests I know of because I played a lot, but you can always feel free if you want to play this game yourself to ask characters these kinds of questions, like, hey, tell me about the places around town. I'm just skipping that because it's just extraneous information that I don't need, but, you know. Alright, so let's go back to our place also because I want to close out that werewolf quest. And once I go back in, we'll have our reward waiting in our mailbox for that. So that'll be good. Oh, Blacktails, thanks so much for the follow. Why didn't my follow thing go off? Hold on one second. I'll have to fix that later. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. This is a new layout, so I guess I know I put it on there. How weird. Well, I apologize for that, but anyway, thank you very much for the follow. I'll make a big deal out of it. Welcome to the Chu-Chu Club. Thank you very much. Don't know where the rest of my usual lovely nut jobs are. It looks like they're hanging out. But I can never be sure. All right, here we go. $150. Beautiful. Thank you. And she's in 507, Marietta. 505. Alright, so she's across the hall from us. So it's hard to get in, but if you look here, there's a spare key to her room right here. So I don't even need to worry about that. And if I remember correctly, there's a book here. Yep, there it is. Peepin', a Voyeur's Field Guide. We can read it. And I believe that increases our perception? No, something with our... Or is it security? Or it ups something. I can't remember exactly what it increases, but it increases a thing. Anyway. There's nothing interesting in here. But... Oh, I forgot. That's what I forgot to do, by the way. All these different pills. Morphine bottle. Used it to ease the suffering of sufficiently painful wounds. Because, like I said, to begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend computer, Chip, the enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, it's fast, Chip. Did you see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer. Yeah, some of this shit is funny. Drug box. Vivitrozak. Take one before relations. Allow 68 hours for swelling to subside. Prescription bottle. Orthotricycline. Failure to take as prescribed could result in 18 years of responsibility. That would be birth control. Ooh, we got quite a bit of money now, too. And we can read the whole diary. And there's the bail bond thing. Yeah, anyway.
Hey, Mayor. It's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno
Alright,
calls,
so he's
tell him to
downtown.
meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A.
Skyline
Sorry,
Lofts
baby.
2A.
I'll explain everything later.
Okay. So I think all we have to do is go... Yeah, we have to just report this back to Arthur. Which I will most definitely do, but first I'm going to check my email. And I do have an email. Nicely done. Here, since this is much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood, please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. We already have done so. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to give that to Arthur Kilpatrick. And then I guess we're going to go talk to this Therese Vorman lady. Or maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably talk to her at least initially tonight. Like I said, Jeanette and Therese are two of my favorite characters in the game. My favorite character is one that we have not met yet, and we probably won't meet for still a little while longer. But, yeah. I'm excited. The Asylum is a pretty cool place. Also... if you're going to watch these on YouTube, I'm going to warn you to be prepared because these videos are all going to get copyright stricken. There's no way for me to really shut off the music. And like I said, these are real bands, like real IRL band music inside these clubs and bars and stuff. And yeah, I'm going to get copyright stricken into the sun.
Hey there, hot stuff.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to...
Okay, I've got some info about money.
So what'd you find out about money?
He skipped, he's fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. How about that money you promised me?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are. See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will, later. So here we go. So it says, well, even though Arthur's cut you loose, maybe you could get some money for finding him. So yeah, so we can actually continue this, once we do get back downtown. If we survive that long, anyway. This is one of those quests that kind of lasts almost through a good chunk of the game. The Carnival of Death also lasts through a good chunk of the game as well. Skylight Apartments are pretty nice too. So we'll be going to pay him a visit. You know, what's up? Anyway. So, let's go to the asylum. I'm very excited. Yeah! I've seen the face of the demon too. Welcome to the asylum.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Oh, hello. Frightening is not the word I'd use. Exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Ooh, that's what I was thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Shalties was like, flirt with her! Flirt with her! Always. Aren't you a tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay, so this is Jeanette. She is one of the owners of this club, as you know. Okay, soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye! Guess what else we could do, guys? Oh, yes! And everybody starts dancing around me. Oh, yeah! Booty shake! Oh, yeah! Booty shake! Everybody dance about it immediately. Okay. Alright, so we cannot get in here, which is fine, but we do want to talk to this dude right here.
What can I get you, beautiful?
Oh, I'm looking for Therese. Where can I find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I called earlier. I have an interview for the part-time hostess position.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
Thanks, bye. Alright, now we can go. Here's that paper again.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not Stuck-Up Bitch.
Ooh!
Oh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Check it out. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century bard. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead, Monkey. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It's just you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this?
Ooh.
That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Ooh. Well, then. I guess he really could hear them arguing from downstairs, huh? Hello. You must be Therese.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
I'm just glad she's gone. You're Therese? Wait, let's play both sides of the coin here. Maybe we could get on both of their good sides.
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off the feud. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Wow. Okay, why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Okay. Then can you put out the word that you've got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That is unfortunate, but I do need to see him.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal.
This quest is the best quest in the game!
Put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
This place that we're gonna go to for this quest, in the year that this game came out, 2004, was voted the best video game level of the year. It is the most frightening, well done level in a horror game I have ever seen in my life. We're gonna wind up having to do it tomorrow, but trust me, it is phenomenal. It is impossible for me to overstate it. It is so good. Alright. Gladly. What do I have to do?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Yes. Let's see, I'll do it if you promise to call off the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Okay, I can respect that, and I appreciate it.
Before
Goodbye.
I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
If that's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Right. Goodbye.
No unsavory characters trying to approach. So dirty.
Oh, this must have been Jeanette and Therese's children, and that must be their father. That's fun. So this is obviously Therese's side of the room as well. But we have, guns don't kill, people do. Rock me Amadeus, that's great. Alright, so we can look at her computer. Why don't we do that? Wishes. I'll be hiding out until, oh, this is from Bertram. I'll be heading out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat, and I'll have her contact me when all is well. This is from Mikey. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? You thinking about stopping by the club? Maybe we could do some dancing. Here's from Therese. Santa Monica is my city. You dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city? And with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Oh, shit. And we can look at the contacts. See if we can hack into that. Call me. Mike, Birdie, Arthur. I assume that means Arthur Kilpatrick. A number and a star. Jack. I bet you that's Smiling Jack. 5 stars. So these are the names, the numbers, and ratings for all the people she slept with. Good job. Alright, so I'm not gonna, you know, mess with Therese's stuff, not in front of her face. That's, it's not a smart thing to do. But, we are gonna go to the Ocean House Hotel for Therese, and this is by far the best part of this game. The rest of the game is phenomenal, don't get me wrong. Like, don't act like we're gonna do this level and it's gonna be great, it's gonna be all downhill from there. Not anything like that. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Can't do that, can't do that. This is part of what we're doing. Okay, cool. Alright, so I am going to save here. And when we start back up tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to conquer the Ocean House Hotel. An incredible level that is unreal, unbelievably amazing. I'm also going to fix the alerts on this. I don't know what happened. I thought I had them set up properly, but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Mwah. Hope you join us on the public Discord and all that good stuff. I hope you come join us for a live stream sometime if you're watching this on YouTube. Love you all so much. See you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Spoopyween is here. Thank you. Love you all.